as you can see, we're back in the garage. So that means we're back on the cross cart. I have a clutch coming on Monday. So if you see this video, that means we have some good news. If not, you'll never know. So the first thing we're gonna do, because it is Saturday and I have 2 days till my clutch comes in, is I did get a chain tensioner. So I gotta find a way to put that on there. And then I have to fix everything that broke when the clutch wasn't working, which these snapped, which isn't a big deal because they were just tacked, and my flanges didn't fare so well. So I gotta do all that stuff, weld everything there. I can get brake fluid, and then I have to go find a fitting to extend my brake line. But once that's done, we should be in pretty good shape if the clutch shows up and if the clutch is the problem. So we're gonna start with the chain tensioner and then we'll go from there. So I got everything hooked up, got all my stuff re-welded there from last time when it broke, as you can see. Also got my chain tensioner in there. There's not really any adjustment right now, but I do have multiple holes just in case chain stretches or I put a new one on there. And it seems to me everything's working. I am not really sure how long that roller's gonna last, but for now I think it's gonna work for us. So now that we have that out of the way, I can go get my my fitting to go in there, so I can put another like 10-inch hose on there so I can be able to extend it, and then once that's extended, just attach it straight to the master cylinder. And once we fill with fluid, if there's no leaks, we hypothetically should have brakes. So we'll see if I do this right. But I finally have my brake line routed all the way up. That's what I had to get, was a connector for their little fitting. And then I also had to get another fitting there. So it is a couple days later from last time I saw you guys, because I did have to order them online. So next thing we got to do is get brake fluid for it, which I have some at work that I'll grab tomorrow. And yeah. But also our clutch came in, so I'm going to soak that in some oil and make sure everything's good, so it's not like a very, very friction start and I burn the clutches right off the start. So we're gonna put those in oil and let them soak for a little bit, get them installed, and I hope that is our problem with why everything is sticking here, because I also did get everything re-welded here that broke last time. So hopefully that is our problem, and I'll be so excited if it is. So we'll get to installing that. Alrighty, it is the moment of truth. Got everything hooked up, everything should be good. Let me put this exhaust on to make sure everything, so it's not as loud as it absolutely could be. Might be the tiniest bit low on oil, but it's not terrible. So, I'm not ready for this, because if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm doing. Run the fuel pump a couple times, make sure everything's out of the way of the chain. Which it is not, so it's a good thing I checked. Got the kill switch good, tensioner is hopefully good. Hopefully it doesn't snap off when I do this. Everything spins, doesn't hit, so we should be good there. Alright, well, here goes nothing if it'll start. Come on. I know you've got like no gas in you, so try your best. Alright, let's see. Perfect! Perfect! Spins a little bit, obviously, but I can stop it now. Guys, I think we got it. I didn't think it was just gonna be a clutch, but apparently it was. So, now the thing is, I have to wait until tomorrow. It's a school night, work night, but school night. I have work tomorrow, so that is all we're gonna get done tonight. The hope is I can come home tomorrow, put brake fluid in it, no brake leaks, fluid leaks, and hopefully that gasket works, because it is a paper gasket on that. Just enough for us to drive around. I will go get more oil tomorrow to make sure we're good there too, but it's working how it should, thank God. I'm also gonna do an oil change on it, because I don't know if the oil was the problem of it doing that or not, that oil just sitting in there. So we're headed in the right path, but we will catch you guys tomorrow. My brakes and everything are now bled. Got a line and everything. It comes back like it should. We also tried to spin the back wheels and nothing happened when we were on the brake, so it's a good sign. Also got my hose kind of temporarily in place so we can fill that up with water. The last step is to go through and I'm gonna weld up these parts of my control arms that are like tacked together, because that is one thing we do not want going away when I go out and test drive it. And I'll probably run a bead around all these little heim joints right here, make sure everything's good so those don't pop off while we're driving. The only thing I can't do is put more welds in there. I mean, I probably could. I might do that. I might throw a little in there, because there's only a tack per piece in there on both sides, so we'll probably tack that up a little more, and then we should be good to go. So the next thing you guys will see, hopefully, we will be out on the road. I'm worried, but we're gonna give it a go. Also, we do have a problem. When you try to turn back and forth, we're probably gonna break an axle turning out of the driveway, so just gotta be prepared for that, because that does not work for us. Also don't have a floor, so I feel like that's gonna be a slight problem. Something's rattling now that I'm sitting in it, and I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't like first gear.
Your toe's a little in and
Brakes
out.
don't work great, but they work.
They work. It's one brake.
Alright, unfortunately I have to hop out of this thing to get it turned around. So let me hop out real quick. This is really cool though, let me tell you. Alright, let's go again. This thing is, it's pretty cool actually. Holy shit, does this thing vibrate?
Does it?
And it shifts the way I want it to.
It shifts easy?
So forward is downshift, backwards is upshift. There's no room to shift it. I'm sitting here doing this.
So you might have to tilt the thing forward, the shifter forward,
Yeah.
to be able to give you enough pull backwards.
Be able to pull, but then I'll be pushing.
But you'll be
down
pushing
here,
down.
which isn't a huge deal. But I want to go faster.
Well, it should go down there. You have more room to turn around at
Yeah,
the...
that's why I shut it off down there. Cause
Well, I know. I kind of tried to zoom in because I saw you picking it up to turn it around.
Yeah, I have the GoPro on, so it's all good there. I also don't want to like anything to
Has
happen.
the fan kicked on at all that you hear?
But I also don't have a coolant light on, so we're good. I have coolant right there, so we're all good there.
Okay.
But
I just don't want to overheat the thing.
yeah, it's hard to work my foot with my hand.
We have a... What's the red light? Oh, the oil light. So you might want to move... Do we want to spin that in?
I'm gonna bend it, but it's very noisy. the rear end.
When you turn?
I don't know if I need a new tension or what, but the thing sounds like it's gonna implode.
What does it say? The chain
The
sound?
chain, like, it's everything rattling back there. I'm afraid to go fast.
Well, everything's not quite welded yet. Everything still needs to be
Can you see if my axle nuts are tight?
welded. Which axle? Yeah, they seem tight.
And what about the other side?
Well,
Cool.
Dylan, nothing is... Oh, no.
This thing is low, brother.
Dylan?
Huh?
That axle nut is not tight.
I'm not really worried about it.
It's not gonna go nowhere, but...
I'm not worried about it because the axles are kind of tight in there. But yeah, the noise this thing makes...
Those aren't tight.
Yeah, those ones should be tight because those ones will fall off.
Yeah, he's hand tightening them.
No, this is the lug nut.
Oh!
One of the lug nuts is loose on that side.
What about the axle nut on that side?
They're tight. One's loose on this side too, but...
Are we sure it's not all of them?
No, it's good. Well, you got to remember, Dylan, this is all spot welded too, so...
I'm gonna pull it in, tighten the wheels up, and then we're gonna try this again. See what's popping.
No.
Yeah.
But what's making the noises that bother you the most?
The chain.
The chain's gonna be noisy.
Is my shift cable up behind the seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
The chain's gonna be noisy because it's not the same as the... It's not the
I
same
think
as
it's
it
the
would be on a
tensioner
bike.
that's the problem. But we'll pull it in, we'll tighten lug nuts, and then we'll do this again. Okay, now push me, I'm on a hill. I'm on that.
On the brake?
Yeah.
It's too much for the one. You need three.
I can put 2 more on it. So as you can see, it drives. It's noisy. Very, 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 very noisy. But it drives. Everything seems like it's in order how it needs to be. So that's great for us. This is really what I wanted to do before I completely welded everything. So now this whole cross cart can come apart. I can weld everything completely, get it sandblasted, and get it powder coated. There's also electrical things we need to do on it still, like I need to make some harnesses longer for my speedometer, kill switch, and my ignition. There is still work to be done. The rear shocks seem like they've lost their life a little bit, but that's an issue for another time. We finally have some success, and after probably like 30 videos, we got to drive this thing, so that's great. And I also didn't lie to you guys. I said I wasn't posting another video with this until we drove it. So here it is. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below what you guys think about this thing. And don't forget to hit that like button, and we will see you next week.